Testing 1, 2, and 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is the one and only 813 South. Hope everybody is enjoying their day, start of the weekend. Having some issues with my mic. Somehow my settings got switched with the Windows. But nevertheless, I am back. Pay no attention to that countdown because I am finna to go up right now. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. This is the software that I use to do my game. This is Twine, where I wrote my story for my game, and actually I just wrote my whole visual novel here. It starts here, as you can see, where there's green. I say it looks like a rocket ship. That's where your story will begin, or you can actually pinpoint it wherever you want it to start. So what I'm gonna do is, this is page 1, and as you can see, everything intertwines into the story. There's breakoffs in the story. There will be things that you have to make decisions on, the choices in the game entwine. So this right here is the complete story of my game. Well, once again, that will be coming out October 30th. So I am less than 2 weeks away from that. So let me just give you a little bit of a glimpse of what is going on in the game. Let's see. Let me see. I want to pick a quick scene. Let me see. Without giving away too much. Nope, not there. Boy, it's trying to find a page is crazy because everything is everywhere on here. Let's see here. Let's not go there. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. So let me jump back. Let's see, that's 10. That's 18, 17, 16, 14. Here we go. Let's start right here. I think that's what I want to look at. There we go. That's a little bit of right there. That's a little bit. And that's going to be it. Well, once again, it did it to me. That's so far just a little bit of glimpse of what I got going on in the game. I don't want to show too much, but I did want you all to know that I was hard at work putting in sound effects and images and things with this game. This is my first visual novel. I am working on a second one right now as we speak. I also am working on a ebook. I turned this actually into an ebook form. So if you don't want to play the game, you can get the ebook on Amazon with the Kindle. It is still called Room 222. It's just minus all of the effects and images and all that stuff like that there. But the game is ready to go. Once again, it will be launching on October 30th. So without further ado, let's get into some more things that I got going on. And let's get into Game Maker Studio real quick and show you what I have going on in there and what I'm going to do today. The stream today won't be very, very long. Alrighty. Right now I'm using a trial version of Game Maker Studio 2. And this is the test that I have got going on right now. This is my little character. Go ahead and hit the run button right here in Game Maker Studio. There goes my little guy right there. I call him Waffle Man is the name of this little character right here. I'm going to make him bigger on this screen. So what I want to do is right now, he does nothing. He doesn't move. So today I want to show you how to program the movement for your character in Game Maker Studio 2 using the D&D, which is the drag and drop. So without further ado, let's get in here and get that started. So this is the character here, the object right here, which is my Waffle Man. You have to put him in a room. Actually, I can make him bigger here in the room. Make him just a little bit. Let's see if we got him a little bit bigger. Oh, no, not there. A little bit wider to the left. And maybe a little bit more down. There we go. Let's play that. And as you can see now, Waffle Man is a little bit bigger, or I should say a lot bigger, on screen than what I had on when I just went into the room to make that adjustment. So what I want to do is come back over here to this top corner over here next to this where it says room here. This is my workplace 1. So I've created my object here. So now what I want to go do is I want to get him moving. So let's see here. We're going to go down to where is, there we go, objects. Can we get that correct? He's in the room. Alrighty. Now we clicked on events and let's get an event going and let's get Waffle Man moving at least left and right. That's what we want to do today. So once you click on this events here, which will be what your character or the enemy, what you want them to do, object, anything of that sort, you need to code an event. So right here, we're going to go here and click on add event. And we're going to come down to key down. And then you also have key pressed. Now, one thing I did learn, a mistake that I was making, I was doing key pressed. So when I tried this earlier to make a move, when you have it as key pressed, you have to keep continually pressing the key for him to move left or right, and you don't want to do that. So you want to go to key down, and with key down, you can either go left, right, up, down, however you want to use it, the Alt button, Shift, Space, but we're going to come down here to where it says letters, which is going to be right under digits. So we're going to use letters. So for him to move right, of course, we're going to use the letter D, since that is what you use the most when you are gaming on PC. And let me move this over. Now you can see it a lot better. There we go. So what we're going to do is, now we need an action. And what we want to do is come down to where it says movement, which is right down here. Now, I was thinking, hey, with movement, set direction fixed or set direction variable. That's what I was thinking. No, I did some research. So what you want to do is come down here and go to jump to point, and you get this, and you just drag it in here, and you drop it in just like that. So then what you want to do, sorry about that, had to take a little quick timeout. So now that we have a jump to point on the X axis, you want to type in, let's go with a number 5. Oh, that's 6. Let's go with number 5. Okay. And then right on the Y axis, we're going to put in 0. What you also want to do is where it says relative on both of those, you want to check it, because if you don't, let's go ahead and play it, and I'll show you what happens. He jumps up to the top left, and that is not what you want to happen. You don't want him to jump to the top left when you hit right. That's not what you want. So what you want to do is hit relative on both the X and Y axis. And now we're going to go ahead and run that again. And now we hold it down. And now, as you can see, Waffle Man can move to the right. Alrighty, so we got our character moving. But now he's off screen. So we need to do something to get him to move to the left. So what we're going to do again is sorry about that. Get rid of that one. Add another event. And there might be another way around this. But what I did, I just added another event. Go back to key down. I'm going to go to letters. And this time, I'm going to use the letter A, since that is the normal movement for left. So now that we have that, we're going to go right back to movement. Which is here. We're going to grab the first red one, which is jump to point. That's what you want to use. And we're going to drag jump to point right in here like that. So now we had set it to 5. When we went to the right, we had set it to 5. On A, the next keypad, which is going to be the A one, we're going to set it to A minus 5. And we're still going to keep the Y at 0. And the reason why we're doing this is because the speed, or the quickness that we had to set, the speed we had at was 5. So we're going to go minus 5, but the minus, I learned, is to go to your left, not to your right. So again, you want to click relative on both of those, on the X and the Y. Make sure you keep Y at 0. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to run it again. And now Waffle Man should be going to your right and your left now that we have everything set up. So as you see, he's going to the right. And now Waffle Man can go to the left. So we have our movement just right. So that's how you get your characters to move inside of Game Maker Studio 2. This is just a quick and simple way. I'm going to go in depth more on how to make your character move, jump, and other things like that. Now, if you want to learn what it looks like in coding, let me pull this up over here like that. Let's take a look. Oh, this won't go over. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Back out of there. Let me see if I remember how we can look at this in coding. Let us see here. Oh, that's my sprite. This is visibility. If you uncheck this, you won't be able to see your character. So always make sure that visible is marked so you can actually see your character. Other than that, you won't be able to see your character. If you want to add physics to it, right here, you just click on the physics and then you get your stuff right there. So as you see, everything is just in a box pretty much right here when you do the drag and drop coding. Now, here is the live preview of what it looks like. You want to right click on your mouse on the outside, and then this is what the D&D preview looks like. So this is what it looks like when it is coded. This is a Game Maker language preview. So jump to point, and the Y is plus equals -5, and the Y is plus equals 0. So this is what it will look like if you're going to code it. And then let's drag it back over here and go to D. And it's the same thing when we moved it to the right. Here it is coded. Jump to point. X plus equals there. So this is the way that you can check it also in code. So there you have it. Once again, we're going to run them. And we still have Waffle Man moving left to right, which is a good thing. I'm thinking about making this into a runner or a platformer. I'm not quite sure, but this is the next project that I will be working on. And now he's off screen, and then I can bring him back on screen just to let you know. So if you think he's gone, now you can bring them back because I have it programmed to run left and right. And also, let me go ahead and jump to another thing that I have myself working on. Actually, let me go ahead, and I am still working with I'm still working on some things. Let me pull up. I know where it's at. My fault. Here are some of my assets that I have, which I'm pretty sure you all have seen before. Here's my little red man, who I'm thinking about making an enemy. I need to blow that up. I will definitely blow that up. And then my little flower that I'm going to go back and get that corrected and resized. I am still working on my 3D art work as well. I'm trying to find my 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 background so I can let you all see exactly what is going on. That's not there. I think I have lost it. But nevertheless, I will eventually find it. But real quick, again, let me show you all the next project I am working on as well. And that would be here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go to Unity. Doing a little quick jumping around here and there. I keep myself busy, so that's why you haven't been seeing me stream games that much lately. I have been really focused on getting some of these projects started and working on getting stuff complete. You know what? Let's not do that. Unity wants to trip today. Let's try it this way. Alrighty. Oh, I know what's the problem. My fault, my fault, my fault. I know what I did wrong. I forgot I erased this project. That one is my fault. Let me go to my other Unity project. I'm debating on either Game Maker Studio or Unity for the next game. Oops, sorry. That I am doing. The one that you just saw. Here we go. Unity is moving just a little bit slow today. Alrighty, and here are some layouts and backgrounds I have. Uh, this is going to go with my other game. I just don't know what I want to do, but these are some of the assets that I do have right here that I am working with on my other game. Title has not been decided yet. So I'm going to put things in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this one a platformer or a continuous runner as well. So those are the projects that I am working on right now. And I will be doing more work on these projects very soon. Again, I'll give you more detail on this right here. Again, this is my character, Waffle Man. I just showed you how to program movement for your character. Real simple, real quick. I'm not an expert at this at all. I have 20 days left in the trial. I'm going to continue working on it because you only get so many things that you can put inside the trial version. But the price of it is not bad whatsoever. I will actually see if I can pull that up for you right now. So let's see, we can open up this marketplace. And there are some of the assets here in the marketplace. And which would be very helpful to you. That's the free trial here where they put you up. You just sign up and you get a chance to go ahead and get started on your stuff. Here are some tutoring tutorials right here to help you with creating your game. Excuse me about that. My mistake. And here is the pricing for Gaming Studios. Ooh, sorry about that. This is your free 30-day trial right here. This one is the creators for Mac and Windows. It is only $39. I think it actually just went up. I think it used to be like $32, if I'm not mistaken. So you get to create games for Windows or Mac, or if you want to buy both, that's the creators pack. Now the developers, which is $100, this is for desktop, and it's $100. It's $99. I would say $100, but it's a permanent license. Then if you pick this one, this is a permanent Game Maker Studio 2 license, which enables exports to HTML5 for the web browser games. That's $150 permanent license. UWP, which stands for Universal Windows Platform, including the Xbox One Creators Program. So if you want to put some on the Xbox Creator Program, you might want to grab this one right here. That one's $200, and then mobile right here is also $200. And then you have the ones that are this one is pricey, but the good thing about this one is it's for the PlayStation 4, Xbox, Switch, and then the ultimate means that you could put it on all platforms. And these are $800. But the only thing I don't like about this is if I'm spending $800 to develop, let's say, on the PlayStation 4, that $800, I believe, should be a lifetime license. It's only a 12-month license. So you have to kind of look at that and say, hey, how many games can I crank out to put on the PS4 at this time? Keep in mind that, you have to get stuff certified for these consoles. So to me, if you're going to do it on a console, and you're going to at least crank out 4 quality games, I would say, then yeah, I would say get this. But for me, I would either get the developer, or I would get the creator, and I'm leaning more on the creator just to get a feel for it and things like that. So again, that's what I have going on. You just saw what I am creating in Game Maker Studio 2. So I thank you all very much. That's going to be it for this stream. I will be back next week with more things on how to do things in Game Maker Studio 2. Also some more things of what I got going on. So once again, thank you all for tuning into the stream. Do not forget, Room 222 releases on October the 30th. 2020. I have not decided a price yet. I might just put it in as a donation. That's what I'm actually leaning towards, just a donation, if you want to give that way. And also, I will be announcing when I will be releasing the next game that I'm working on here in Game Maker Studio. I will have more progress on my character Waffle Man, and I'll have background and everything ready for you on the next go round. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I am the one and only 813 South. If you want to become a game developer, look, go ahead and get it started. It's not that difficult if you can take the time, and if you have the time to sit down and learn these things. It's going to be frustrating. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to be like these other YouTubers and people like that say, oh, it's going to be this easy. And then when you get in there, you're like, hey, this mess is not as easy as you said. But if I can do it, I know that you can do it. It just takes time and patience. A lot of time, a lot of patience. And look, if you can draw, that helps. Don't forget you can use Fiverr to have somebody do the artwork for you. There's assets in the store for you to help cut down on your time. I know a lot of people get upset when game developers use a lot of assets, which I kind of understand. But if you're by yourself and you're trying to cut down on your work time, and let's say you have a script to write, like I do on some of my games, like I'm doing a visual novel, I don't have time to draw everything at the present moment. So yeah, I'm going to use me some assets because I got to focus on getting the story, make sure that's right, make sure the spelling is right, I put it up in Grammarly to make sure that it's spelled correctly and things like that. So anything that I can use to make my job easier as a game developer, I'm going to use that tool. Don't let anybody discourage you from using assets. Now, what I'm saying is don't go crazy and don't copy some things. Like I've seen some people copy Call of Duty boards, just blatantly copy the boards. Don't do things like that. At least be creative or set up the assets differently. So yeah, if you're interested in being a game developer or want to do it, don't procrastinate. Get to work. If you're going to do an ebook, I'll use Twine, but you can also use Google Docs. I've heard that is great to use as well. So don't procrastinate. If you want to be a game developer or you're going to be a new developer, this is the perfect time. The holidays are coming around. Sit back, relax, watch some YouTube videos, ask developers how do they go about their games, watch those videos, ask questions, join the community on Discord, ask people everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, and believe it or not, they will help you out. I've learned that they are very helpful. I have an indie development team that always gives me encouragement, which keeps me motivated and keeps me going. So enough rambling and talking and everything like that. Everyone enjoy your weekend. I am the one and only 813 South, putting a little country flavor in your mouth. Follow me on Instagram at 813 South, on Twitter at 813 South to know what I got going on. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to vote. And I'm out this piece. Peace.